You find yourself being too nice, this tap is here to help you. Tap to the back side of the hand, take a deep breath into the belly. Exhale with a sigh. I feel like I have to be nice all of the time. Repeat that back after me. Tap between the eyebrows. I'm just too nice. To the sides of the eyes. And people take advantage of me. Tapping under the eyes. And even though I have this problem, under the nose, this problem of being too nice all of the time, under the lips, I love and accept myself. Take a deep breath and just give yourself some love and acceptance. Tapping to the chest. Please stay with me till the end of this video. I know it can be intense. Your mind's going to tell you to go do other stuff, but I promise you'll feel different by the end. Tap to the front of the ribs, repeating back after me. I'm just too nice. To the sides of the body. This is how I was raised. That I had to be the good girl or the nice guy, the good person. Tapping to the wrist. But now I see the ways it's messing up my life. To the back side of that. And people are taking advantage of me. I end up having to do so many things I don't want to do. It's driving me nuts. Tapping up to the top of the head. I wish people would stop taking advantage of me. Big deep breath. Between the eyebrows. They know I have a hard time saying no. Tap to the sides of the eyes. Why can't they just change? Tapping under the eyes. Why can't they be nicer? Tapping under the nose. I love and accept myself. Even though I've got this issue with being too nice. Under the lips. Too polite. Tapping to the chest. Too kind. Front of the ribs, too much of a people pleaser. Tapping to the side of the body. I choose to trust there is a solution here. Tapping to the wrist. I've heard of these mythical things called boundaries. And I am open to the possibility that I might be able to say no and still be a nice person. Big deep breath. Tap to the back side of the hand. What is this fairy tale that you're speaking of, Jennifer? Saying that I could say no and still be a good, kind, nice person. Tapping up to the top of the head. I thought that being nice meant doing what everyone wants me to do. Between the eyebrows. But what if it's possible that I don't have to do what everyone else wants me to do? To the sides of the eyes. What if sometimes the kindest, nicest thing to do is actually prioritize myself? Tapping under the eyes. Even though I grew up being told that being nice meant doing things for other people, tapping under the nose. What if that's not true all of the time? Tapping under the lips. So think about the person or people that told that to you. You've got to be nice, you've got to sacrifice yourself, you've got to, you know, and then just look and see objectively, did that work out for them? Or did they end up exhausted and bitter? Maybe it worked out for them, but I don't think you'd be here tapping if it did. Tapping to the chest. I wonder if it's possible for me to conserve my energy and choose what I say yes to and choose who I help. Tap into the front of the ribs. My energy and time is precious. Tapping to the side of the body. My energy and time is precious. And I am choosing to use it wisely now. Tapping to the wrist. And even though I wish people would just stop taking advantage, I'm open to the possibility that it might be safe for me to say no to some people. Big deep breath. Tapping to the wrist. Anyone I feel like is taking advantage of me, asking a bit too much, not willing to give the same back to me or others. All of those are red flags. Tapping up to the top of the head. And so when I notice this behavior in someone, I am allowed to say no. Between the eyebrows, I am allowed to still be nice and kind and polite. But I don't have to do what this person asks. Tapping to the sides of the eyes. I can still love them and have compassion for them. But it's okay for me to take distance. Tapping under the eyes. It's okay for me to go my own way. To make my own choice. Tapping under the nose. It's okay for me to say no. Tapping under the lips. It's okay for me to say, thanks for asking for what you want. I'm not available to do that. Tapping to the chest, and I don't need to give any excuses. And it's okay if they think I'm not a nice person anymore. Tapping to the front of the ribs, deep breath. It's genuinely okay if they take a step back. Because I've already established that they're not the sort of person that contributes and gives the way that I do. Tapping to the side of the body. And even though so much of my identity and personality is connected to being nice, tapping to the wrist, I am redefining what nice means now. Oh, I like that one. Tap to the back side of the hand. I redefine what nice means to me now. Top of the head. I am creating a new definition of the word nice. Between the eyebrows. I am nice and I say no. Tapping to the sides of the eyes. I am a good person and I say no. Tapping under the eyes. And this allows me to have energy and enthusiasm and kindness when I need it for the people and situations that deserve it. Tapping under the nose. I am reclaiming my power and life force now. Under the lips. I am reclaiming my power and life force now. Tapping to the chest. I am a nice person and I am allowed to say no. It's actually what keeps me nice. Tapping to the front of the ribs. Big deep breath. I redefine what nice means to me now. And being a nice person includes having healthy boundaries. Beautiful. I'm going to pop some videos here that I recommend you do next. Keep going on this streak. Leave me a couple of emojis or a comment down below. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. There's over 170 other tapping videos here, and there's information down below about a free 5-day tapping challenge and how to work with me.